We do have Gabe Pro out in the elements right now. And Gabe, what can you tell us that you're seeing from this storm right now?
Yeah, hey Jerry Ann. We're here at 18th and Grand right now in downtown Des Moines. Traffic, of course, flowing okay. You were just talking about some of those current conditions. We're still waiting, of course, for the storm to move in. We're still about a few hours out from any of the first snow falling, but of course, traffic flowing okay. Crews have gotten Des Moines mostly cleared up from the last round of snow, both last night from that snow squall and the storm, of course, that preceded it. But this one, as you were just mentioning, Jerry Ann, is going to be different because of the wind we're going to be dealing with. And we were kind of sorting through all those different advisories, warnings. Let's kind of just talk about, first of all, what a blizzard kind of looks like. We'll show you some images of that now. The real big difference is that visibility. When we're talking about strong winds, it is going to make it much more difficult just to see when driving. And that, of course, adds another level of difficulty on top of just the issues of snow on the roadways. So let's kind of talk about those differences in the criteria between a winter storm warning and a blizzard warning. So we have that winter storm warning that begins at 9 tonight. That, of course, is issued when we get about 6 inches of snow, 6 to 8 inches really, that's expected. We can, of course, still have strong winds and bad visibility with a winter storm warning. But when we have a blizzard warning issued, it kind of takes things up to the next level there, where we're talking about visibility limited to a quarter of a mile or less, winds over 35 miles per hour, and we also need that to last at least 3 hours. That was kind of the question mark earlier today. Would we meet that criteria? And now we've seen the National Weather Service has decided that yes, it appears we will meet blizzard criteria likely during that time period of really through the day tomorrow. So I want you to limit that travel. And I can just tell you this evening, right now I'm kind of facing off to the northwest. If you joined us at noon, I was almost facing to the southwest. And even with that little bit of a northerly component to the wind, that northeast wind we have right now, it really does affect how it feels. So we're really sitting much warmer than we're going to be, 20, 30 degrees warmer than where we're going to be in a couple days' time. And that wind chill will really make a big impact. We're going to have much more on this winter storm headed our way coming up through the news at 4 as well as at 5 and 6. Jerry Ann.
Gabe, some great information. Thank you for braving the elements. I have a feeling we're not going to put anybody out in the elements throughout the weekend, and that's just because it is going to be too cold as well. Now, Gabe's been researching this called a bomb cyclone, and he'll be talking more about that coming up too.
Good.
All the fun terms.
Yes.
There's a lot to talk
and
about.
And everyone's always like, oh, these are a new weather term. No, not necessarily. We just don't hear them very often.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Jerry Ann.